I'm Francoise Binsfeld, the Executive Director of the Luxembourg-based NGO Aide à l'enfance de l'Inde et du Népal. We are financing development projects in India since more than 57 years and in Nepal since the 90s. Our focus is mainly on education, health, climate change, agriculture, and human rights. We launched Magrid Solutions last year in 2023 in Nepal. We first identified a few government schools very close to the capital city of Kathmandu, but also in very remote areas, and also a child learning center at the border with India, where children have not been to school at all. And we also are now introducing Magrid to nomad children who had no education at all. So in total, there are 520 children using Magrid since more than a year in very different settings, government schools, child learning centers, and the nomad children. We were very much interested in using Magrid solutions in our schools in Nepal, because there we are emphasizing on quality education. We introduced Magrid because there are studies behind the application. So it's not just an application which you download on the internet and children are using it, but the data and the impact is very important for us, so that we can really track the performance of the children, what is really the impact on the cognitive capabilities, the learning curve. And so other apps don't give us that information. And it's also scientifically evaluated, and that is very important for us in our development sector. What we could immediately see is that the children are very much excited to use Magrid. Everyone wants to do all the exercises to improve their mathematical and cognitive skills. What we a bit underestimated was the remoteness of some of the schools where we don't have regularly internet or even electricity. Together with the team of Magrid, we could come up with the solutions so that even without having all those facilities, the children can continue learning even without internet. We also got the feedback from teachers that children are asking the parents, please tell the teacher that next time I get more time to use Magrid because I like it so much. So we can also see that children are more regular at school. They also have better marks in the exams, and the overall development is very positive in the classrooms. The school directors and also the teachers in our targeted schools are also very positive. They are very happy that we introduced new technologies in their schools. They are even asking for to cover also older school children and not only the younger ones, so that even different grades can be covered by Magrid and other digital apps. One of the very positive elements of Magrid is that no language is actually used by using the application. So everything is intuitive, and children just use it by seeing examples and they are learning from it. So you can actually implement it in many countries without needing any language skills. So that is very, very positive actually to implement it in a larger way. We are thinking in introducing Magrid in our projects in India. And I think that many NGOs working in the education sector could actually introduce it, because it also helps children who have some learning difficulties, who can really benefit from this. I really recommend using Magrid in developing countries, because it's a scientific proven app. There is no language needed, and it's very easy to implement it to improve quality education in development countries, even in very remote areas. So it would be really nice if we could cover more of the really needed areas, so that we can implement the Sustainable Development Goals of quality education in developing countries.